Hello, I am Kristen Aurelia, and I am a certified health, wellness, and nutrition coach. I'm also a certified biofield tuner, and today I'm going to talk to you about biofield tuning, the beauty and the power that is all things biofield tuning related. So let's first talk about what is it. A lot of people come in and they ask me, what is biofield tuning? You might be hearing about it for the first time. So let me just share that biofield tuning is a form of sound therapy that uses vibrational frequency while working with the body's electrical system to support in achieving balance, harmony, and relaxation. This method works with both the conscious and subconscious mind. Tuning forks are incorporated to work with the client's energy field to optimize wellness by creating an environment for the body to experience natural relaxation for that state of balance, coherence, and again, relaxation. So as you can see in the back here, I've got my tuning forks, got quite a few there. I've got my 222 here, which is one of my favorites. And, when we're using them, we take our puck and we strike and we're able to make this beautiful noise. Again, this is my 222 fork, which is for peace and harmony. So I absolutely love that one. I've got my Fibonacci pair. I've got the Schumann resonance. I've also got my 174s and my 144s. So I work with a lot of different frequencies. And so again, it really depends on the client and the session as to which ones are going to be used. So let's talk about what is a session like. So a typical session lasts for approximately 60 minutes. There could be sessions that may be a little shorter, maybe a little bit longer, depending on what the client is there for that particular day. During a session, typically if a person is in person, the client will lay down on the table and I'll work around their biofield. If they are unable to lay down, maybe they've had a back injury or there's just some uncomfortability that's happening with the laying down position, then we'll sit in a chair. But we can improvise, we can do what we need to do to make sure we're able to conduct that session in a manner that's comfortable for the client. Biofield tuning does not require the practitioner and the client to be in person. They can be performed virtually. And so when we're doing those virtual sessions, I typically use Zoom, or some folks will prefer just telephone. If we're on Zoom, you can see in the camera what I'm doing. If you're on telephone, you're hearing the sounds and the frequencies. So again, it's more of a preference for my clients. They get to make that decision and determination, but the majority of mine are conducted over Zoom. And I'm working with the hologram of the individual. So again, the person doesn't need to be physically in person in order for me to do that session. Clients who have had virtual sessions. I've had clients who've done some in person, some virtual, some completely virtual, some completely in person. But those that have opted for virtual sessions have indicated that they found the experience to be equally as beneficial in person as the in-person session. So I like to share that because sometimes people are questioning whether or not it will be as effective if it's done virtually. And so I wanted to share that feedback with you. All right. So let's talk a little bit about what I've got behind me here. You're going to see I've got the different forks. As I mentioned, I have different sound frequencies that I'm using, and depending on which session we're conducting, there are several different ones. Sometimes I'm doing a standard session. There are some clients who are looking for adrenal rhythm reset, the sonic meridian flush. So there are different types of sessions that can be conducted. And when we're doing those sessions, it's typically based off the direction of what the client is looking for and what they're trying to achieve. So if you're interested in learning more about biofield tuning or you would like to schedule a session, I would absolutely love to connect with you. You can come to our site at shewisewellness.com, email at shewisewellness@gmail.com, or you can give us a call at 240-927-3323. Again, that's website shewisewellness.com. You can schedule your session online there, virtual or in person. You can also go to shewisewellness@gmail.com to shoot me an email or give us a call at 240-927-3323. Would love to connect further with you. You can also follow us on our social media sites at SheWise Publications LLC on Facebook and Instagram. And then our YouTube channel is Surviving the Human Experience. And if you haven't already, please do tune in to my podcast on the Boston-based global syndicated Dream Vision 7 radio network. The podcast is titled Surviving the Human Experience, where we have people come on and we talk about things all human experience related, have some episodes on biofield tuning. We also actually were able to have Miss Eileen Day McCusick come on to do a podcast on biofield tuning as well. So be sure to check out all the episodes. Our episodes are listed in the archives if it's not the live one for that week. So until next time, be well, stay blessed, and I hope we're able to connect soon so we can get your tuning sessions scheduled. Take care.